They're all set for the second Turkish Grand Prix. And it's Renault chasing Ferrari. They protect their line, squeezing out Alonso, while Fisichella spins to avoid Fernando. Now it's anyone's game. Ralph hits his teammate, loses his front wing. Massa leads the survivors, Michael, Alonso, Webber and Button. Kubica's keen to put the disappointment of Hungary behind him and wants to dispose of Rosberg. But a locking rear wheel sends Liuzzi into a spin. His engine stalls and the safety car will come out. This could change the nature of the race. The leader Massa pits first and Michael is forced to wait his turn. Massa makes his second stop. And guess who follows him in? Fernando may have got the jump before thanks to the safety car, but this Ferrari is staying ahead. Michael has struggled with his second set of tyres. Can a new lot help him catch the Renault? He rejoins not far behind Alonso. And starts reeling him in. It's not long before Michael is looming large in Fernando's mirrors. This is going to be a fight to the bitter end. Michael closes in the corners, but Fernando protects his position. While that scrap continues, Felipe's dad is keeping an eye on his son's progress at the front. It's the final lap. The checkered flag cannot come soon enough for his supporters, nor for these two. Massa gets the job done. There's a last bid down the straight. The gap is just 0.081 seconds. An amazing battle, but the day belongs to one man.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Sorry for Michael, but thank you. It's a very special day for me. Thank you.
The last Brazilian to win a Grand Prix was also in a Ferrari. Now on his 67th attempt, it's Flipe Massa who wins his first Formula One race. Massa keeps pole, but there's plenty of squabbling behind. Alonso tries to grab third, but Raikkonen ensures he stays ahead. Hamilton is chasing Massa's first place. Both are pushing hard. Now the top runners take to the pits. Massa and Hamilton have stopped. Alonso is in. Will it be enough to hang on to third? Raikkonen and Heidfeld head to the pits at the same time. Raikkonen gets back out. Massa and Hamilton are well clear. There's Alonso, but Raikkonen eases his way into third, leaving Fernando in Heidfeld's clutches. Massa beats Hamilton to the flag with a 2-second margin. He's managed to put right the wrongs of Malaysia to win for the second time in Bahrain.
Race win, 10 points. Hardest race as well. Good boy. I'm very, very proud of you. Nice one.
Massa's third win for the team means it's 2 out of 3 for Ferrari. McLaren might be leading for now, but Ferrari have made their championship aspirations clear. On race day, Hamilton was happy to line up third after his crash on Friday and wanted to pay back his mechanics for all their hard work. But no, a momentary lapse. And 8 places were lost before turn 1. That left him behind the duelling Coulthard and Alonso. DC tried to use the slipstream to go round the outside of Fernando. Hamilton bided his time, but made contact with the Renault and started losing parts of his front wing. After Australia and Malaysia, Massa had been plagued by doubts. But the dark clouds had lifted, and 2008 looked to be back on track. And with Kimi just over 3 seconds behind, it was Ferrari's first 1-2 of the season. The 100th win since Luca di Montezemolo had been at the helm. Felipe's relief was immense. It was... For the final time in 2006, the grid is ready to race. Michael has nothing to lose and uses every last bit of track. And curb. Michael looks for space. And finds it to jump both BMWs. Schumacher is a force to be reckoned with. Once it is, Michael wastes no time chasing Fisichella. That was very close. Did they touch? Michael certainly struggling with the car. Giancarlo retakes him. That Ferrari is definitely in trouble. Massa is unchallenged at the front and can take it easy. Raikkonen may be taking over at Ferrari next year, but this is the standard to beat. Schumacher's resurgence is making Renault nervous. But Alonso just has to stay calm. 1 point will seal the Drivers' Championship, leaving this man an easy run at the front. Winning his home Grand Prix would mean so much to Flipe Massa. And he's done it! Felipe wins at Interlagos at his first attempt in a Ferrari. He is the first Brazilian to win in Sao Paulo since the late Ayrton Senna. It's been 13 years since Brazil got a home win, but Massa did it in style. Seven points separated the championship contenders, the same situation that Lewis had 12 months previously with Kimi Raikkonen. Only this time, there was no doubting the crowd's favourite. With only minutes to go before the start of the championship deciding race, torrential rain fell at Interlagos. It delayed the start and forced the teams to make the switch to wet tyres. Track conditions had improved rapidly and the time was right for dry tyres. Massa pitted from the lead. One lap later and it was the current top three, Trulli, Raikkonen and Hamilton, who took to the pits. A quick stop for Kimi got him ahead of Jarno. Felipe led. Lewis was the biggest loser. He was now 7th behind Trulli. 5th was required, so he duly made progress at Jarno's expense. Rain started to fall. There were two options: pit and lose track position, or risk sliding off. Hamilton waited as long as he could, but with 5 laps to go, he pitted for wets. Timo Glock was still on dry tyres with only 4 laps to go. He was 4th and lapping back markers. Vettel reacted quickly and moved into 5th place. Advantage Massa with minutes to go. Or was it? The rain got heavier and Glock was struggling. Massa came through to take the victory for the 2nd time in Sao Paulo. The Brazilians went mad. The title looked to be his. Hamilton snatched back 5th with just seconds remaining. After almost 30 hours of racing in 2008, the title was won in the final few seconds.
We finished in the front and we have to be very proud about that.